Hello, welcome back to the woods. And welcome back to another very warm day. And a little bushcraft top tip that's going to help you stay nice and cool in these soaring temperatures. Now I'm in under the shade, but if I'm out in the open, then I really need to think about how I can keep myself cool. I can do all the usual things, wear a hat, nice loose clothing to help the air circulate around me, but sometimes if I'm in the open, well, it's just not enough. And that's where this little top tip comes in very, very handy. Now, to understand how it works, you've got to think back to the winter when it was cold and wet. More importantly, when you were cold and wet. One of those days where you got completely soaked right through. And that feeling, and I know if you've been soaking wet in the winter, as the rain stops and your clothing starts to dry out, and you start to feel that chill, you start to get really, really cold. And that's because the water is evaporating out of your clothing. And as it evaporates, it causes cooling. And that is what's going to help to keep us cool on a day like today. So for this little project, it's very, very simple. All you're going to need is, well, your cap, hat, a bandana, and you know those really cheap little packs of kitchen sponges, the very thin ones. You want one pack of those. Then you're going to take one of those sponges and all you're going to do is draw a circle. A circle that's probably about the same size as the crown of your cap. And down the other side, you're going to cut one strip. So all you want is a circle of foam and a strip of foam. That's all you're going to need. Now, when you're out in the field and it's really, really hot and you need to keep yourself cool, it's very, very simple. All you do is take your cap off, place the foam circle in the side of it, and then pour some water from your water bottle into it. You then put it back onto your head. With your bandana, lay it on the ground, place your strip of foam inside it, fold it over and wrap it round. And fold it so it's diagonal, so you get a good length on it. And again, wet that with a good amount of water. And then all we do is tie it around our neck. And what happens is, well, that water then acts, you've got a bit of foam around the back, and it acts as a reservoir. And the water wicks through the fabric of the bandana into your clothing. And it makes your clothing wet. And as we learnt back in the winter, as that water in your clothing begins to evaporate, it causes cooling. And that's what helps to keep us nice and cool. So there you go, that is my little bushcraft gear top tip for the warm weather, helping you to stay cool. If you enjoyed this video, then remember, hit that thumbs up button, and if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel. Down below in the description box, there is a link to my social media, both Instagram and Facebook. There's also a link over there to my Etsy shop where you can get the Greencraft patches, my survival necklaces, my cuts kits, all of those good things. So pop over there and have a look at those too. We've got a few videos coming up very, very soon, but They may be a little bit irregular because I'm going on a family holiday, but I'll do my best to get those posted out as regular as I can. I think that's everything. I've been Neil, and until next time, stay safe in the woods.